don't think I'm not getting an echo right now.
See.
After I muted your browser window. Of course, I'm
Okay.
still having problems with OBS. I don't know what's going on. Later builds or something where I will launch it and it says you can't share the desktop. And when I reboot, everything is fine. Oh, look, there's all the notifications. Yeah. So does this look familiar at all? Did the game look familiar? I finally got around to your 2D platformer.
Yeah, yeah, it definitely does. Yeah.
Yeah, it looked. I was like, you know what? It's been on my desk, and I've been meaning to. I had an idea of where it was that I wanted to go with it, and I hadn't been doing much apart from that. I finished Fireflies was done. I've been working on LockerGnome.net, but then I did this one today. I don't know if you've seen this shader. It's like it looks like traffic. It's like so I called it cyber traffic. You can go in and change the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
colors. Hang on, wait. Did you? There we go. There's a way. Oh wait. Okay, so I got to hit refresh.
Looks like almost what you would expect if you had a bunch of flying vehicles.
That's what I'm saying. So I called it cyber traffic. The contrast is going way too high. Okay, so it's got to be 0.5. Okay,
Yeah.
I need to fix that. Contrast can't go beyond point 0.5. It's here. Contrast, yeah, 0.5. Let's just say 0.45. Also, make a randomize button that randomizes all the settings. There we go. So yeah, you can go in and change so many things, different aspects that will make it, a completely different everything. So yeah, they're like I was reminded of Coruscant's space lanes from Star Wars.
Right. Yeah.
I think fall off can't go
Mm-hmm.
beyond. I'm trying to discern here. That's too much. Fall off base can't go past 1. Okay, so that makes sense. So fall off can't go past 1. Oh, shoot. Oh, I'm an idiot. That's what happens when you don't drag and drop the file in there. I'm like, why did it do that? Sometimes that happens and then it creates something completely new. I'm like, wait, what? Fall off can't go beyond. Pardon? Sorry. What did I say? Fall off can't go beyond 1? Yeah, 1.0. 1.0. There we go. Okay, trying that again. Anyway, so I thought it was good. This one turned out well. But so I decided, since I've been doing a lot of shaders, to iterate this. Trying to get to where I want it to be. There still seems to be this constant horizontal. What are you working on? You're working on what? Are you wait, can you hear me? You can't hear me anymore?
Yeah.
I'm talking to myself again? Are you there?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I was asking what you were working on.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Wait, are you delayed?
Yeah. Oh, oh. So right now, this is basically that quiz that we were working on before. I just changed a little bit of the introduction of it.
Yeah, you were massively delayed.
Let me switch over to my other headset because this one seems to be giving
Yeah,
me some issues.
all good. All right, let's see how this randomizer button
Hopefully,
works.
this is
Randomize.
it's like I'm losing connection or something.
It's very weird. Yeah, I don't know if the randomize. I mean, the randomize is interesting. And the
Because it's
patterns
like
that it's
as you're
making.
talking, and we'll,
Yeah.
I
Oh,
can't
hang on. Are you delayed
understand
again?
like part of your sentence when you're speaking. It's weird.
Yeah, because you're delayed. Whatever it is on your end, you're delayed. Big time. All right, that works. That works well enough. I keep trying to make this generative level builder. I feel it will work. I feel this could work as a game. But it has to be able to create these levels that, generative levels. So it's never the same game twice. And just working through the finer game mechanics, general game mechanics. Ooh. All right. No, dude, why do you keep doing this? There's a basic straight broken line that always runs through the center of the. Why, Gemini? Why am I in? Okay, I had to make sure I wasn't in Flash for a second. Ooh, whoa! Look at that. If you're delayed, you're not going to be able to see it. Oh my God. That is amazing. Look at this. Dude. That is fucking incredible. Wow. Wow. I can try unmuting that one. Dude. That is seriously incredible. That visualization is incredible. Oh, Lewis is saying you folks do so many fun and interesting gigs. Yeah, no doubt about that. No doubt about that. This is fun. Building shaders, building fun little games. I want exciting caves. Oh, no. And then there was one. Thank you. Thank you, Lewis. Although Lewis has not, let's see here. I'm still waiting for this to regen. It'll happen. It'll go. Do I work on the next shader while I'm waiting? Or at least attempt to? This, yeah. Do I want to base it on this? No, that was too boring. No. What about this? This might be fun. All right, we can try this. There's the shader code. But I need to get the original copy because it's just easier when I'm creating these shaders to kick off the same copy. This is cool though. This one worked really, really well. The randomize. Okay. I'm going to close that out. I made the fixes I need to fix. Wait a minute. Where? No. Where's the maze? Where's my what? Okay, see, but you see how it's like delivered this straight line that looks like it's a straight line straight through it, and I can't get to. You keep make this straight line that's broken intermittently to repetitive and not at all unpredictable. Moreover, you slotted the exit in such a way that I can never get to it. But at least cyber traffic's working. There we go. Okay, this is shader control. So speed, blur, hue, we are hue. Outer loops. That's fascinating. Inner loops. This is just fascinating. Okay. Reset to defaults is scrolled off the viewport. The hamburger menu should disappear when the menu is open. There is no way to close the menu. Wait, hang on. Are those shader controls the same thing? Or is that font? Yeah, it's the same font. Let's try a different unique font. User should not be text on a page. All right. Gonna try pulling you in again. Theoretically. Let's see what happens. Oop, nope. There we go. Yeah, the only thing I don't know about this one seems to be like half off. Registration is the wrong word, but fun nonetheless. Fun the less. Oh, and I got more done with lockernome.net, inching along slowly but surely. Oh, there you go.
Nice.
Yeah. Wait, wait. Should I mute? Okay, wait. You've muted yourself.
I
But I've
muted
got
myself on one side, but you should be able
okay.
to hear me.
Okay, yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. I muted myself because what it's doing is it's trying to take audio from both of my browsers
Yeah.
and feed it back into my headset.
Yeah.
Doesn't work out too well.
Let's see here. Reset to defaults. Make another button called randomize that randomizes all settings. What do we call this? Neon dots. Dots of neon. Seems that the visualization. Can I type visualization is off center? Center? There's a bunch of space that seems to be unused to the right. I don't know how else to explain it. All right, no, hang on. Straight line. Come on, you can do this. I believe in you, Gemini. When no one else would, I believed in you. Hey, Vince. Sorry, I was knee deep in vibing. I guess I can make another shader or attempt to. Yeah, it's too boring. If I feel I can't go somewhere with a shader, I'm like, eh. Phosphor.
So did you see that OpenAI has a new study and learn tool?
Yeah, I've heard about it.
Yeah, yeah. So one of the things about it, from I haven't experienced it yet, but from one of the things that I've heard about it, as you ask it questions, so it'll coach you on what the answers are, and
So
give you
is
multiple choice and that kind of thing.
yeah,
But
but
then it'll one of the interesting things though is that it'll actually later on when you're studying like a different subject, it'll ask you again that previous question from before, so it sticks in your brain more. But it'll just like randomly do that.
isn't that kind of what you're building or built?
It is very
Okay.
similar, yeah.
And which is not, it's not a problem. I still see this.
Right, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, apparently, Notebook LM it now does video
Yep.
as well.
I thought about like what I could do, like what kind of video I could do and then post, you know.
Right, right.
So like if I go over to Notebooklam, um, create a new. Hang on. Let me go ahead. Oops. Notebook LM, upload sources, link. The problem with links is like, will AI take your what jobs? What are the top 10 jobs that are under threat by AI? Okay, so if I go over to Perplexity, passenger attendants, writers and authors, customer service, data entry, telemarketers, paralegals, bookkeepers, historians, interpreters, and translated. Wow, okay.
So I got a question for you. Have you found that Perplexity is better than the other deep research
I like
from the
it.
other ones?
I happen
Yeah,
to
yeah.
like it a bit
I'm
more.
not
There's
saying that
my
it's bad or anything. Just I wonder which one's better because I haven't ever tested that.
um
I know deep
need
research will take longer, probably.
no, like Perplexity's fast, dude. The only thing I wish I no, I need the URL list.
Well,
Um
I know that Perplexity is fast, but I don't know if that comes with a cost.
it doesn't seem to be. I mean, I'm
Mm.
not saying that everything's perfect and AI still has problems, but like if I do add the
Have you
problem is I
used the
want to
deep
add
research at
paste
all?
URLs. There we go. What, hun? Sorry,
Have you
hun.
used the deep?
I'm
Oh,
used
go
to,
go ahead, go ahead.
sorry, I thought I was talking to my girlfriend for a second. You're not my girlfriend. What?
I was just saying that have you used the deep research from these other ones yet?
Yeah,
Yeah, you have. Okay.
yeah. But see, this is what I love. So I can like AI's impact jobs under threat by 2025. Right? What's this? Why is that timing out? Domain restrictions. Interesting. Okay, screw you then. Um, Now I can go over to Chat GPT, ask the same question I did of Perplexity.
That's
And
another big question with those
oh,
domain
agent mode. Yeah,
restrictions.
I haven't done agent mode yet. What would I need to
Yeah,
use
yeah.
agent
I was
mode
messing
for?
it around with it a little bit.
I mean, if I was building, yeah, spreadsheets, research, reservations, I could.
I haven't
See, it's the same
particularly
list.
found a great use case for it yet, but it's
Well,
intriguing.
if I was going to build something, maybe, but then I've kind of found, yeah, I'm using different tools for building. Although I did, if you want to talk about a deeper platform, I personally was impressed with a site called Mocha,
Hmm.
Get Mocha, and I
Right, right,
vibe code
yeah.
a quick like a lockernome.net, like an alternative UI to it,
Mm-hmm.
and I was really impressed with what it did. It wasn't perfect in any in any measurable way, but I was like, whoa, it kind of created a very clean general experience that it kind of dictated what it was that I wanted to do. I really like this
Right,
look a
right.
lot, a lot. and I just couldn't. I couldn't create the same look as easily on what it was that we were building.
Sure, sure. Would you be able to
Let's
take
get
a
Mocha.
screenshot of that and then ask it to describe every detail of that through like Gemini or something, and then have it created based on that?
Theoretically, but the problem is the way the tool that I'm using is not really a design tool, so it doesn't do a very good job at making things cohesive,
Sure, yeah.
and so that's the problem, right?
Right, right.
So it's just, yeah. So this is the same.
I wonder if well, I wonder if you'd be able to, with that major that more outlined prompt of describing the picture, you could then go and say, make this more coherent in Gemini when Gemini
But I'm not using
redesigns the
Gemini
whole
for
thing.
that. So like I can
No, well,
say
that's
I
what
can
I'm
go in.
saying
Oh,
is
I
that it
got to upgrade my
redesigns it.
plan. I think I was using VO though to do social AI network. Here we go. So I took it to VO so that it could more easily be imported, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I don't know how to get this general design into the other platform. I don't know how to get this into that. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right, right.
So it's a problem. It's a challenge. But either way, I feel like it's at least a start. What we've got on lockergnome.net, I know it needs a better design. I know it needs a fantastically better design, and I wouldn't know where to begin of taking that data, making it more cohesive.
The data that you're showing now, right?
This is just dummy data. Like the
Right, right. Sure, sure, sure.
lockergnome.net, like if
I
I
just
go over
meant
to
more of the design aspect.
dev.lockergnome.net, it'll redirect me to the latest. It's I mean it works. I think this is the latest data that I pushed. I'll tell you real quick if likes are working. Oh wait, I guess not. Like, here we go. So I like that. Let me hit refresh. I'm not sure. Yeah, there we go. Likes. So likes are working. Okay, so this is the latest build, but I just feel like something like this is just far more like compelling than this in almost
Sure.
every way. And the design that is currently there is just it's fine. I'm not thrilled with it. It just looks so freaking flat and not inviting or anything, as opposed to something that's a lot more warm and inviting and well balanced and well designed. So I did what I was said. You use VO. I'm like, well, there's the VO. Okay, so give the site a black background. We're going to shade certain parts of it, but see what happens. Anyway, I was happy with Mocha. Mocha built the prototype and it has a database and everything. Like it works. Like theoretically, this could work.
Right.
If I wasn't doing it the way that I'm doing it now, and I still have severe reservations in terms of how we're doing it right now, because I don't think. Yep, it keeps doing the same thing over and over and over again. I just keep telling it stop making lines. All right, let's see here. Randomize. I don't know about this one. This is a good idea, but I don't know if I really like that for an app at least, or a shader, if you will. I wonder who wrote the book of love. Let me try it this way. So I'm killing it. Yeah, it just looks not great. Ooh, see? This just looks so much cleaner. how do we take this code and apply it, this design, and apply it to a code base we already have elsewhere? Do we need to describe things a certain way? I'm asking VO because I generally, because this would just be so much better, so much cleaner. Create a design system guide that describes component patterns. CSS framework translate. How do I, okay. Create a tokens file that can be imported. Document the key patterns. I don't know if this is going to work. Okay. Describe this design in great detail. This is what I'm going to try. I'm going to try something. I am going to open up WebStorm. This is a modern, and I'm actually going to burn through some tokens, I think, just to see what happens with the design. Oh, wait, here's my notebook LM. Where is it? There we go. But where's the video? Isn't there a video somewhere? There's interactive
Yeah, you
mode.
gotta click it on the speed.
Where?
It was in the side panel.
You're kind of quiet.
Panel, but,
why is it? Why are you quiet?
Testing?
Side panel. Yeah, I can hear you better.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it was in the side panel before. I don't see it on your screen there, but
that's what I'm saying.
where it should be.
I have audio
clicked
overview
on it before, so
interactive mode.
No, the audio overview is like the podcast.
Yeah, no, I know. Add note, briefing doc, timeline. I wonder why. Can I not? I'd be curious to kind of create this video to see what shit. Yeah, there's no video. I don't have a video. Why do I not have a video, dude?
What did I bring it up on my side?
Hey, Mr. Rick, my camera is blurred and frozen. What the hell? Oh, llama, Rich. As long as that's not Meta, I don't trust Meta. Hang on, let me change my camera because I guess the iPhone's just crappy. You know, which is not a shock in any way, shape, or form. Here, you're just gonna get a side view. Yeah, I don't have the video. Why do I not have the video? Where's my video? I want my money back. Huh. I don't know, man.
Let me see if I get it work on my side.
Yeah. I mean, I still have it, but like, here we go. This is a modern base colors, background, secondary text, brand accent, prompt, screen family, discussions, orange, interactive colors, blue. Okay, this is not. You know what? This might work. How can I copy all that to the clipboard? Copy. I'm gonna try. So this is gonna be dangerous, dude. Like I'm gonna blow shit up. Okay. Brave. In June, I'm doing Junie. I'm using Junie here on that's what we're using.
Are you able to put both code bases in at the same time and then ask it to combine?
Well, no. I don't want to do that. But like what I'm doing, Gemini, yeah. What I'm doing is I'll make an update that could very well be like a pull someone else is going to like do the pull request. Like I'm not going to do that, like because I'm afraid. Like I don't want to break anything. But what I want to do is try to take what it is that I've got right now, this very flat, and just kind of make it less flat. I updated the upgrade page, got a nice boost. The support page got cleaned up a lot. Profile got tweaked. Other things, but let's see here. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna like burn through all my freaking tokens right now because I've literally it took it less than a week. I've burned through like a month's worth just to get this stuff ready. And this is the problem with not being a developer designer and kind of being limited here. Let's see here. Tailwheel configuration files and identified within the project. Several references.
My video overview came up right away.
No, what? No, the video. The problem was it was a local problem, not StreamYard.
No. I'm talking about on Notebook ML.
What the hell? So yours came up. Why did not mine?
Maybe you have to go back a page before you actually submit anything.
Wait, where is
See,
it?
I'll
No, but like, why would I not have it there?
Okay, so you see my screen there? See, my video overview is right there. Is it showing that or is it cut off?
Wait, where's your video overview? Where do you have it? Oh, that's me.
Are you able to see on? Are you
Yeah,
able to see my
on.
screen on StreamYard? Yeah.
Yeah, you've got a. Huh. I wonder if I don't. I just don't have the feature.
I mean, you should. It's been out for a while, for a minute.
Let me hit refresh. Nope.
I'm gonna click on it and let it generate, and then I'll send you over the video.
No. Nothing.
Try to just create a new one.
Click to read the conversation. No, I mean, what?
Just try to go back and click create new, and then just paste in some text and just see if it'll come up.
But I did. All right, hang on. Digger jubes. Hang on. Give me a second. Copy. Back. Create new notebook. Think website.
It might be because of your links, maybe.
No, that doesn't make any sense.
I mean, mine.
Deep dive conversation. Nah, dude, that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense.
I mean,
why I would not take those sources.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
I'm just saying, that's what I did. Is just put in
straight
text.
Yeah, I don't know if that doesn't make any sense, but
unfortunately, things that don't make sense sometimes, that's the way they are.
Yeah, no Schmidt.
Unfortunately.
Let's see here. Edited globals, CSS file. We're going to see just how unified. We're going to see just how well of an update, like how we can. Okay, no, that doesn't. It's still flat. Still very flat. Still very, very flat. Pure black background theme. Yeah, we already had a pure background theme. Glass morphism. So I'm seeing some tweaks, but not. Yeah, I didn't like that. What's that flashing? Wait, why is it? What are we waiting for here? App header. Yeah, so that's lockergnome.net. Ugh, I don't want that. Yeah, it didn't do Schmidt. It didn't do anything. As far as I'm concerned.
What do you think about this design? I don't know if it's
the design isn't the problem. Finding a better design isn't the problem. The design isn't the issue. It's the implementation of said design.
Sure. Yeah. No, I get you.
Yeah. So this is a little better. See how it's kind of different, fadey. Yeah. See, it's a little more. Discussions are purple. Discussions and prompts look exactly the same though.
Yeah, last time I generated a video on this thing on Notebook, it just took forever. But we'll see what it does.
but I like the cards a lot more than
Mhm.
before, big time. But I can't. The background styling is much better, but nothing else. It's still working through here. But see, the good news is I can roll back without actually like saying apply.
Sure.
I've got a Darth Vader figure to put together here too. Oh, Jesus.
But yeah, I feel like if it had your main code base and then the code base that it's creating here, it could kind of merge the two
Yeah, I don't know if it works that way,
theoretically.
but well, let me put it this way: you can get invited as a GitHub contributor, and apply something that's workable and that doesn't break shit, and then basically ask to remerge back to main. That's basically
Right.
that's all I'm doing. So I'm not saying it's not possible, but
Sure, sure.
I'm not. Let me
So
put it this way:
generative
I'm
is
not going
going
to
to
merge
be
anything if I don't feel like it was a dramatic improvement.
sure.
Um,
Yeah.
there we go.
No,
So
you wanted
prompt
everything to get to
card.
a workable state before you do anything.
No, what prompt card? I did not say prompt card was green, you moron. Lockers are green. You dipshit. Yeah, this doesn't. It's not. It's not
Have
quite
you
getting.
used the mind map at all in Notebook? I
No,
don't know if I'd use that or not.
I used to love mind maps, the idea of them, but I never actually went deep.
Right.
Did I say any? Hang on, hang on. Prompt card was not base color. Pure black, primary text, secondary. Oh, prompts were listed as green. Lockers orange. Okay. Well, hang on. You did not complete everything. You did not complete everything that was requested of you. I may have to break it down. But I like the glassy. I really like the glass interfacey. Of course, yeah, but it's there's too many other things that are like hard coded. Yeah, it's not gonna work either. Okay, I'm gonna take one thing out. Get structure. Get structure. Glass morphism. Okay, so we're gonna do glass morphism. That's what we're gonna do to all buttons. Yeah, we're gonna decline all that shit. We're rolling back. Update all cards and card views to have a dramatically better class morphism style as the background and border. This is to be a universal change, a unified change in design. All icons that show up while hovering need to be the same size and spacing height. All right. Second verse, same as the first. Oop, fix that error. Nope. Okay, this is where I'm done. I take the file, I download the file, I close this, and I say, Gemini, let's try this again. Every single level has this basic straight line going through it that makes everything predictable versus a more random cavernous experience that's still playable and challenging. There we go. Because it's not listening to me over there. Blur, transparency, border features. Locker card, tailwind. Yeah, so far. Let's see if you can get it. Come on, more glass morphism. It did change the border, kind of, but not really. There's the unified cards. All right. Ooh, it nuked the background colors. No, we want theme-based gradients, but a more dramatic. That's what we need. So it's not listening to me. Stop. Oops. Decline. Color themes must remain the same, but a more dramatic gradient in the background, adding a lot more color depth. The border of each card must be lighter and equal size. Then, okay, let's do this. I'm going to add a different one. I'm going to do the 2 different updates here. Fix error. I've completely overhauled. You better have overhauled because that's what I'm asking you to do. If I can just
I have
get.
not watched this yet, but this is the video that it generated.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, I don't
So
know why I can't generate the video. It's the least of my worries. I think the internet's going to get flooded with them. There's no point.
Oh, sure. I mean, yeah.
Apart from private onboarding stuff, here, take all these documents and create, more documentation, I guess. Standardize. All right, do we have, oops. Come on. Condensed, unified. No, I don't want to use, like, I don't, a new. Oh my God. Nothing looks, it looks exactly the same. I don't know how to take one and put it over the other easily without going so much deeper. Okay, that's a little brighter. That's at least a little brighter. Testing 1, 2, 3. Can anybody hear me? But you got to get the borders, man. Oh, it's going for condensed. Okay. The border, though. That's a little brighter. I like the bright. It was just too dark and drab before. Way too dark and drab. That's that. I feel like this is a little better. Although the icon sizing is going to be a little more. How the hell? What the hell is this? Yeah,
Oh, you wanted to be able to get out and stuff?
Yeah.
Actually play it?
Go figure. All kinds of show up while hovering. Yeah, I don't think this is. No. Do they need to be tighter? The these icons and the text still need to be tighter. Everything there, the icons and the text are still too spread apart and seemingly different font sizes across so many cards. This is a global change variable. And that started that. This is better, but it's not bad. The class or
there you go. I just sent you a link to that video. I just uploaded it onto my YouTube channel so you can see it.
Yeah. The border.
It wouldn't let me just send you directly through Discord.
Congruent and should be a lighter color of the base theme color for the card across all cards.
I wouldn't say that video that it generated is any good, honestly, but you know, it's
yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna. I'll be honest. Hey, Jedi Spidey and Kieran. Still getting through lockergnome.net. It's not a bad iteration. It's not a horrible iteration, but it's not great. Is this working yet? Not working yet. I see a black screen. What the? Dude, this is broken now. There's basically nothing here, and I'm on, and I'm jumping in place. Dude, totally broken. Okay, unified card component, custom spacing variable. Okay, this is the spacing variable. Still too spread out. Still too spread out. Nope. Still don't like it. Is this not? It should be. I'm waiting for those borders to update. It does seem more glassmorphic, though. I'll give it that. That's not good. I didn't ask for it to do that. Hey, what did it do? Oh, discussions are unknown.
There you
Why?
go. I sent you a HTML file that might be closer to what you're looking for the cards.
It's not going to do me any good. It's not. It's not going to do me any good because what I have is not a. It's not a multimodal uh, platform. It's not going to help.
Right. Right.
If I was using Gemini, it would make sense, but I'm not using Gemini. I can't.
Sure. Sure. Yeah.
And even at the command line, it's not multimodal. Even if I was using that as the foundation, the glass is better than it was before, so I'm happy with that.
I mean, you'd be able to put in the HTML.
Yeah, but hang on. It still didn't get this. That still didn't work.
I got it pulled up on my screen if you wanted to see how it ended up looking.
Yeah, it doesn't. It won't help.
Yeah.
No, I know. I see it, but it's not going to help. No, though I appreciate it.
It doesn't let you just put in
It's
the
no.
HTML
It's
code and
not.
use that as a
It's
reference.
just trust me on this. No, as much as I would like to use a tool that does that, no, that's not the tool that,
Yeah.
trust me, it's not very intuitive. It's what I've got to use is
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
developer heavy, which is not intuitive in any way, shape, or form,
Right. Yeah.
unless you're a developer, which I am not. I'm product. The color's just too, almost too vibrant, but yeah, it's good. Why the
Are you at a place where you can edit the code directly in the website?
yeah, not easily without breaking other shit.
Right. Right. Um, I just had the idea that if you could isolate
Yeah,
where that
yeah,
where
it's
the graphic is.
yeah, it's not. I don't think it's as cut and dry as that, but because
Well, I
trust
mean,
me, even
if it is just animation and
but it isn't. In the way that this is done, or the way that it has been done, is it's not cohesive. So it, it breaks shit easily.
sure, sure.
Yeah, and so
Um,
introducing any kind of change is not, even in trying to do something so simple, like it can throw a lot of shit off that shouldn't be thrown off.
right, right.
Yeah, so
Yeah, the only thing I was gonna mention is that if you could isolate where the animation or your visualization for those cards are, you could put that code
yeah,
directly
it's
into
not.
something
I
like
don't
Gemini
think
and just
it's
ask it
not. It's just
to change it.
CSS is not as easy as just copying and pasting over because it's easy to miss some shit that breaks layout.
Oh,
So
sure, sure.
yeah, so I don't
Just
want to. I don't want to go direct into CSS. I'm gonna have to stop using Junie soon. Yeah, this is still broken. This is I broke the hell out of that too. Welcome to vibe coding. And the CSS isn't that much different. Fusion is just you change one thing and everything else breaks. And there's so many nested files. This isn't as simple as like 2 files. This is a very how this was done. It like creates 17 different files for one thing. And if you know how to navigate the code, it's one thing. Where's the code? I'll show you. I need the actual HTML though. Because I've got 3 different themes going on. I did that. Wait a second. No, prompt card. What? Even in explaining things in plain frickin' English. Oh my god. Bookmark plus. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Sway factor. Step multiplier. Same speed. Exposure offset. It's going to make me dizzy. I don't know if I'm going to be able to save that one either. This is not, you're not, it's not. No, okay, that worked. Okay, there we go. Now. Hey, Pixel.
Yeah.
Can you send me the HTML code that you're talking about?
Yeah, I already sent it
the
over.
code. What do I need to do? Change the border. Oops. and then add this. Oops. From the I'm going nuts here.
Did that code help you at all?
We'll find out. I haven't started. I want to try to get this done first.
Gotcha.
Yeah, see, that's not a. The borders have not changed in any way, shape, or form. That shader does work, but I don't know if I want to keep it. Nope. Instant. What the F is this? Yeah, see, this does, it still doesn't. It's just not consistent, and it needs to be consistent. Doesn't look like it's changed at all. Cards, it doesn't look like it's changed. You're absolutely right to be frustrated. Yeah, really? You think? Thanks for that. And this is still not, it looks like you changed nothing. Wait a second. Color pop over. still don't see. Permalinks. My quota is dropping bit by bit. Uh-oh.
Are you able to get it to a state where you want it design-wise and then hand it over to, I'm not sure
Yeah,
what his name
no,
was.
there is no designer to hand it off to. I'm right now the lead designer.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying though. You design it and then he can code it
No,
in
it's not
those
about coding.
specifications.
Yeah, it's not about. What the fuck are you doing, dude? Okay, so you've made a new. Did he do? Did you? But did you add that to it too? If I go to the prompt, it's great. So it did. It did add that. Okay, that's great. It did change one thing, which is better than nothing. So now I should be able to do this too. There we go. Whoa, is that not, what's the title of this page? When dragging the permalink onto the desktop, it should retain the page's title. Getting dangerously low, okay. Still, this is not. I still only see the plain, boring, gray. Uh-oh. Oops. Yeah, that did not fix that either. Sometimes AI gets stupid. And right now it seems to be getting stupid. And I'm running dangerously low on my quota. Discussions is unknown. The condensed card for discussions seems to be showing an unknown user as the username and not the appropriate profile picture for the content in question. Come on. Still not seeing the change I want in any way, shape, or form. Okay, screw it. Let me see what you've got, because I don't know if this is going to make it any better. Yeah, it's too much HTML. I don't need it's overkill.
If you need less,
Yeah, but I can't. I can't. I need to extract the style. Okay, so if I do this, I say I need to extract. Oops, let me do it this way. I need to extract the style to better be able to paste into a prompt to redo a site's theme.
I think I got it.
Still, what the
Here you go, take this.
Hang on.
Just send it to you on Discord.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
I'm going to run out of tokens too, so that's the problem. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work.
If you want to look at StreamYard there, that's how I got it set up now. So it should have a lot less HTML.
Yeah, no, I was able to. It's less about that. It's more being able to. That's gonna get fixed. I can try that. Nope. Ugh. At least the popover styling got better. Create new locker. Doesn't go to the modal, but it's okay. Bit by bit. Okay, let's see what happens. Either this stuff's going to break or it's going to be better or it's going to be worse. Because I don't like, this is almost too bright in the orange itself. Maybe I need to make it darker. Oh yeah, and how's that?
Right.
Yeah, it's still broken too. Well, there goes all the color. So let's find out. It could be starting from scratch. All the color's gone for the time being. I can roll back because this is just like one change, but
Right.
all I see is just plain background here. And it's going through the changes, but I'm like, what happened to the colors? Where I start to get worried is, like I said, I'm going to run out of tokens for this. Oh, of course, that's broken.
What do you think of something like these colors?
I'm not worried about different
Right.
colors right now. I'm worried about implementation. Because changing the colors isn't going to happen because I'd have to change too many other things on the site right now.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
God, this is just the design is just so not cohesive in any way, shape, or form. At least it fixed that bug, but everything else. But what happened to the damn colors? Oh my God. It just nuked everything. It nuked the color. Even though I told it, keep the same color they are now. Like, it was like the first thing I wrote. Swear to God, it's brain dead.
You think it broke it somewhere else and it just
No,
it can't load
this
it?
is what it does. This is what every single fucking time. This is why I don't like screwing with shit that's already working. And this is why it's not as simple as point click drag dropping here, do this. The tool that I'm using is not the best. And there are thousands of other tools I'm sure to use, but each tool introduces a different set of problems. And trust me, it's already been a nightmare to work with. And I ain't getting paid for this bullshit. This is where I start to use all caps and get angry. Let's see if it rethemes here. This is it's just not this it broke everything. It broke everything. This is why I can't screw with it. This is even if I'm clear with my fucking directions. Has been successfully removed. Don't remove the you dumb shit. It just totally did not do anything I wanted it to do. No, stop. Decline. The border around all cards needs to be a lighter color, same thickness. But at least this should work. Yep, there we go. That worked. The universal tag orange color needs to be a deeper orange. I'm trying to make as many changes as I can universal. It's continuing to even update challenge cards, and we haven't even edited. Hey, Ekafar, we haven't even created the challenges. We scaled way back on that, and I'm kind of grateful because it has just been one more thing to manage for the MVP. And I've got like different notes for the MVP. I can't create it. So I can say this. And then yeah, that's not going to happen either. Okay. It's about as much as I can do right now. Okay, so at least the border's fixed. Go deeper with the orange. Orange. That orange still needs to be a bit deeper yet. As there are contrast issues with the various card colors. I'm hoping to mitigate. Okay. And it's gray. They're gray. Ugh. Why? Why? I want a lighter border. I don't understand what's so hard to explain. It's just gray. The border is gray, not a lighter. It's better, but it's not what I want. This is what happens when you go down the rabbit hole of vibe coding bug fixes. Does this work yet? Okay, well, Christ, gee, I don't know. This is it really screwed things up. I don't
You
know
think you might
why.
be able to add in a rule set saying that when it generates blocks, that it has to be a certain number of blocks between each other in order to.
Yeah,
I don't know how to
it's
word
too
it, but
specific rather than going generative. Okay, let's see if that works. Client state. It's still not. Why is that? Why am I not liking that? tag color. What is it? Because these is too bright. They're too bright.
I keep on seeing these videos of Figure 2 doing laundry.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The robots.
Yeah.
Wait, is it done? I see a black screen. It's too bright. The cards are too bright compared to the colors. All cards and their gradient colors are too bright right now and need to be dimmed a bit while maintaining the same hue. Okay. This is what I've been doing most of the day, by the way, is working on the locker gnome crap. Trying to get it ready. I mean, this could launch. This is fine. It's not, it's just not great. It's not
Not the way
perfect.
you want it.
Yeah, there are just a lot of like inconsistencies that I've been trying to patch. The font size. And of course, there's a crash. When I'm mid edit, though, when things are mid edit, it's hard to know what's going on until it completes everything.
Right, sure.
There we go. Right now, I'm going to try to dim the cards. There we go. It's a little dimmer. Prompts went dimmer. Discussions went dimmer. Lockers went dimmer. I think I've improved other things, so. Except I don't like it still needs to be dimmer. Or those other things need to be brighter. Okay, here we go. Oop. See if I can even play this, but it's giving me the same. Oop, shoot, it fell. Okay, so that got changed. Client state, dim card. Tags are still not working, but it's too. How can I change that? What color could work for a universal tag color between green, purple, and blue? Yellow?
Yeah, I think yellow would do
Well, yellow's kind of used here. Locker gnome. If I go to a tag, yellow's used in navigations. I really like the bright orange. Okay, so if I go tag treasure badge, badge variants. What the fuck? Transition colors, ring offset. This is where I try to look deeper into default. There we go. Primary 80, hover background, primary. Change files, test. Orange 800, 900, 700. Okay. So that's on line 22. Line 22, tag. Oh, there we go. Orange. Let's go 300. That's so light. Let's go 400, 600. 500 maybe? Too bright. That's not bad. That's better. Okay. Working inside an IDE is, I'm sure, fun for a developer. Not fun for me. But man, I did jam through some improvements, so. Permalink title. Used, add to locker generic. I have to make sure that I don't, when I push the changes, I don't include files that are like local test files that for some reason this app generates all the time, which is just absolutely freaking maddening.
Right, yeah.
I have updated, I have pushed, I should say 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 pushes today, with each one with like a pretty healthy amount of tweaks and changes for Locker Gnome. Because like, look, so like right now, dev should be equal. Yeah, no, see how flat? There's dev, right? Dev's got the flat cards. There's a more a 3D ish, you know. There's a sheet. See, you see the differences.
Yeah.
The one thing I'm trying to fix though that it's not fixing is the border. I'm trying to get the border to be a lighter version of the color rather than a gray. And for some reason,
Right.
it doesn't want to do it. But I also have to check something else. I have to run a build to be able to compile to make sure there are no errors so that when Logan ends up doing a pull request to integrate, it's not there are no errors, right? And for the most part, I got to say I've done a pretty good job. Sometimes it does catch an error, but I've done a pretty yeah. See, I did get an error. Damn these crashes. Although this dev should reflect the changes I pushed here soon. The big question is whether or not Logan's actually going to recognize a difference in what I submit. He's the DevOps guy that's been helping.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, this is better. Oh shit. Crap. This is not bad. This is better. I had a pitfall, which is great, but when hitting space to jump, it seems to jump too late, not instantly, and I couldn't jump this gap. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's still editing the light border, which I can't see because I'm not running a. Okay, so let me rebuild. What IDE I'm using WebStorm right now because that was the one that was recommended by the DevOps guy. But I'm not a developer. Here's the thing: if you want to look at the code, edit, design, develop, or whatever, we are accepting contributors. So anybody who's got the ability to do it, need, desire to help with the Locker Gnome project, you are more than welcome. Let me run the dev.
Yeah, I keep on hearing that they're going to be releasing ChatGPT 5 soon.
Yeah, this fall. We'll see. I'm not using ChatGPT as much as I used to. Nope, I still see gray borders. I do not understand why. Why am I still seeing gray on all card borders? I know it's making changes, but I can't see any of these damn things. Coyote time. Oh, shit. So I'm asking, I'm like, why are there so many grays? Why? Oh, there's a hard-coded styling. Okay. Well, that explains it. Pretty important. The card component has been resolved by removing the hard-coded styling that was causing it. Base card component has been successfully updated to allow. I still don't see. I still see a gray border. Something else happens. Something else is interrupting somewhere else. Oh, I really changed a lot of things here since the last push. Okay, there's that. I still see gray borders on every single card. Okay, here we go. Trying this one again. And then again, this is based on your code, Pixel. Crap.
Yeah, I definitely think it needs to be slowed down to the point where you can actually control it reliably.
This is better. I wanted to challenge like arcs too much. The jump arcs too much when I hardly press a left or right arrow before jumping. I wonder if there's a way to check under inspect. There's a way to check There we go. It finally worked. Oh my God. Oh my God. Something got fixed. Default borders of color apply to elements without explicit border color classes. Last scene specific. There we go. Finally worked. There we go. Okay.
Don't look at it or breathe on it or touch it or.
I know. But then like things got wonky for a second. Do I need to restart here? What's going on? That did work. Except I lost the I see other things too that like there needs to be different changes that need to happen. Then I need to basically to fix one thing, I had to break something else. if that makes
Right,
sense.
right, yeah. I think I'm gonna end up hopping off here. I gotta make a phone call real fast.
Okay, thanks, mate. I'm gonna continue to
Yeah, of
plow through my
course.
stuff. See you on the flippity flop. Vibe coding is definitely
All
not
right.
a grift. Screw you. But I love you anyway. No, I'm just saying. You can't say that because I've been making stuff.